gonna be testing out every single limited time prop item. So let's see. Let's start with the Halloween one. So first we got the week 1. This is like the only prop from week 1. And look. Wait, it can do the Brookhaven like song. Activate. Hippocomo Hipotmo. Look. Oh, it didn't do that. But it can do the Brookhaven song. If you didn't know that. I wanted to do it. It sounds a bit different. Okay. But you can also get candy from him. It could change the color. Wait, can it? Okay, it can't change colors, but that's still pretty cool. So let's move on to the other skeleton. Week 2 skeleton, actually. And look, it can pop out like that. Wait, can you color this one? Yeah, you. Wait. Well, see? The Brookhaven song. So, boom, you can color that. So that's what that can do. And then it will color its eyes. But wait, let me go far away and then be like... Okay. So let's put him all the way back here. With his other skeleton friend. Okay. So let's move on to the Halloween sign. So, yeah. This one can actually do something, wait. See, it can actually, wait. Wait, subscribe. Subscribe. But let's put that over here because this is the Halloween selection. So let's move on to, let's see, what's next? What's after? Now we got the, what's it called? The Winter Festival / Christmas section. So first we got this making machine. And it can make presents. Glittery make presents. You're like, what's glittery? Yeah, I'm going to show you something. If you do this, you can change it to any color you want. And then you can change this to whatever color you want. And then when you pick up the present, you get the present. Which is also pretty cool. And it changes. So these are 2 secret items that you can get already. Which is pretty insane. But let's see what happens when I change the color. So it changes that. So let's put that right over there. But I feel like this one is kind of a scam. Because I used my snowflakes on that. And then look. Look for a difference. There's no difference. Wait, I'm going to delete these and then do this one, I'm pretty sure. Because I couldn't even tell the difference. But what happens when I change the color? That part changes. What happens when I change the color of this? Wait, let's see. Does this at least change? What? That's a scam. Now let's move on to this one. This one's a bit different and stuff. Oh, by the way, if you step into them, they do that. So yeah. So this one is way cooler than that one. So if you change the color, yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's put that over here. And I never tested what happens when you change the color of this. Oh, it changes the outline. Okay. Now let's move on to Spring is Coming. So you can obviously do this and then put something on that. But I think it changes, yeah, that part. So that's pretty cool. But how's bro already dying, bro? He's so young. He was so young. But now we got this. Yeah, we got this one. So, yeah, it's just a hot cocoa stand with no hot cocoa. Wait. No hot cocoa. No hot cocoa. That's insane. Imagine being like, yeah, it's hot cocoa, and then the sign changes. I made all of these green. So, yeah. I'm going to put this over here. Wait. Let's move this. So, yeah. Now we got this one. It's VIP. So this one's extra rare. But yeah, you can do some of this. I look too big for this. But obviously, when you change the color, it does that. So yeah, pretty cool. And we can put it right there. Now we got the final one, which is the gingerbread house. So yeah, this is just a gingerbread house. Nothing inside. It's just the outdoors, but you could add some things if you wanted. But yeah, you could change like the whole thing green. So let's put this over here. Yeah, that's good. So how many more do we have? 1, 2, 3? No, you can still get these, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So we got 2 more. So I'm gonna do these ones. So yeah, first we got this. Since I have no friend with me, I'm gonna try and explain this. Basically, you would get this, which is another one, another secret item, and then you would be sitting right here, and then your friend would just hit this, and if you were in there, you would fall in. You know, it's a dunk tank. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's VIP, of course, but let's move on to this tent. Wait. What happens when you change the color? I'm pretty sure it only changes the water bucket. Yeah, that's right. But this one doesn't do anything, but when you change the color, it changes the red to whatever color you picked. Now we're going to put like lots of these stuff under here. So first we got this. So let's try and put it like that. And then if you change the color... Okay, I'm making this a festival, guys. This is going to be the Carnival Festival. I'm going to make a whole video saying, I made a carnival festival. Or, I made my own carnival. No, I won't have enough things. But, now we got this teddy bear. And you can't change the color of the teddy bear. But you can sit in it, at least. So, that's the good part. But, let's add this popcorn machine. And you can get popcorn from it. Which is also pretty cool. Because the popcorn at the movie theater is pretty overpriced. Wait, I'm going to put this in my inventory. But, yeah. So, now we got this. Now, this is just basically, you could just sit in it. You can't change the color. But, yeah. Now we got all these signs. So, yeah, they're pretty cool. That one. And this one. Oh, my. And then, you got this one. By the way, this one, this tall one, can't actually fit as much words. So if you put too much words on it, wait, it's gonna, wait, not yet. Okay. See? Oh, honestly, maybe they patched it. I don't know. But now we got this one. So I'm going to show you my top 3 favorite one of these. So this is my top 3. This is my second. And then this is my first. Because I just like this one a bit more. Because it looks cool. And, you know, just, yeah, cool. But, yep. Let's move on to the final one. Which is the Thanksgiving. But first, we got the regular turkey. I actually remember the spot for this. It was literally just right up here, right there. So, yeah, this one they can all do that. And, yeah, not that much on it. But let's go on to the criminal. I forgot, you have to put on the other side. But it has the mask and stuff. Pretty cool. And also, can't not remember. Wait, how many are there? 1? Wait, how many could I fit in the back? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, I could fit 3 in the back. Okay, I could fit 3 in the back. And then, okay, now we got this security one, which is honestly my favorite turkey because it could gobble. Wait. I thought it sounded a bit different. No. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's move on. I'm pretty sure this is the second turkey, too. second turkey. This is the second turkey that you could find, and it just has a hat. That's pretty much it. But let's move on to the police officer. Turn around, boy. But yeah, it has a police hat, police suit, and it can gobble, gobble, gobble. But let's see. Let's put the doctor in the front. Turn your butt around. And then, yeah. Look, it's like bowling with turkeys. So, and then you can just add this all the way right here. And this one is just a little lonely firefighter.